Imagine a society where you needed a license to sing in public. Imagine a society that made it a crime to sing on the street without a license. Imagine a society that actually required you to pass a test before you could sing on a street in public. If all these things could be done for those who want to sing in public, why wouldn't it be equally justifiable to do it for those who wanted to speak on the street or speak in public? You need a license from the state, from the municipality, from the government. Well, my friends, you just imagined the state of affairs in Nanaimo, British Columbia, and in many other communities where if you want to have the right to sing on the street, you have to buy a license. Pretty soon, if this continues, you'll need a speaking license as well. There are many people in society who think that only those who are approved by the state should be allowed to communicate. That's a very sad state of affairs. I intended to do a comment on the buskers of Nanaimo, and particularly Mr. Cunningham, who has asked me to challenge the municipal bylaw of Nanaimo. I had thought I had done one, but I'm doing it now. And what I have to say is this. It's absurd for any municipality to think they have a right to license the right to communicate on the street, whether it be by singing or dancing or by playing a musical instrument or by talking for that matter. It should never be within the power of any municipality or province or national government to forbid people to communicate by music or the arts at any time or any place, unless of course it causes a disturbance with too much noise. That's a different and separate matter. But they don't intend or even pretend that they're stopping disturbances or noise. They're actually stopping people because they want to control the right of people to earn money by making music. They'd love it if there was just a government licensed body that could decide who could be an artist and who could be a singer and who could be a dancer and who could play the trumpet and who could play the drums and where they could play it and what time they could play it. My friends, if we're going to preserve the right to freedom of expression, we surely have to preserve the right to make music or poetry or speech without government interference. And that's why I am going to be helping the buskers of Nanaimo, and every other city for that matter, to maintain the right to make music without begging permission from a municipal bureaucrat who can come around and fine them. They even went so far as to get an injunction so that if anyone made music and had knowledge of this injunction, they would automatically go to jail, not for making music, but for contempt of court, because the court order existed. And this court order was obtained without a trial, as a preliminary and interlocutory matter. So, people have gone to jail for making music in Nanaimo. And my friends, freedom is a precious gift. Our forefathers fought for it. We don't have to fight anybody in the sense of doing violence or harm, but we do have a right, a duty to stand up for the rights of others so that our own can be preserved, be it Nanaimo or Vietnam or Paris or London or any other city in the world. Let there be music and let the bureaucrats stay in their stuffy little offices and leave the musicians alone. Another good reason why we have to free the West, so we can have some good laws that maintain individual freedom. Thanks.